Hello, friend. Welcome to 10 Bestest, where we sift through the noise so you don't have to. I'm Karen McFarland-Holman.
And I'm Brian Hart.
Today, I'm going to share how to be your best self.
And I'm going to share an amazing nonprofit farm that doesn't sell to restaurants, no matter how hard they bake them. Let's get to it.
My cool sheet is an article. I am going to be talking about this article called 9 Ways to Be a Spiritual Warrior. In episode 205, I shared an article that also had the word warrior in it and was also based on teachings from Eastern philosophy. But that one was a much more big picture article, and it gave a lot of big ideas to ponder. This article, on the other hand, is full of practical steps you can take along with pondering their meaning. The article was written by Alana Miller, MD, who is a psychiatrist who integrates Western medicine with Eastern wisdom and holistic approaches to help people live fuller and happier lives. And I will touch on a few of the 9 things that she talks about here in the time I have left. First, practice paying attention when you're engaged in any daily activity. In other words, being fully present. When you're eating, eat. When you're walking, walk. Number 2, remembering that suffering is our greatest opportunity to learn about ourselves and take action to be better people. Working through suffering is how you learn to be patient, humble, and grateful. And developing strength in the face of painful circumstances teaches you that you don't need to fear the natural ups and downs of life. And instead, you can face anything with inner calm and peace. 3, I love this one. This is to see everyone as your Buddha. Just as difficult circumstances can be an opportunity for growth, so can interactions with difficult people. Imagine that any difficult person you encounter is actually the Buddha in disguise, put there to teach you a specific lesson about life or about yourself. Number 4, this one's also great. Recognize the difference between pain and suffering. In Eastern philosophy, pain and suffering are 2 very different things. Pain is the inevitable hardship of life, and suffering is the avoidable negative narrative you add on top of that. There are 5 more of these that I highly recommend reading and understanding a bit more about yourself. 9 ways to be a spiritual warrior.
Oh, this is very cool. So yeah, those really connected. Like each time you talked about one, I was like, I love that one. That one's going to be my favorite. Oh no, this next one's my favorite. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I love the imagining everyone as a Buddha. Mm-hmm. That is really,
so
really
helpful.
Cool. It reminds me a lot of kind of the loving kindness meditation practice.
Mm-hmm. Yes, for sure.
Because you are, kind of sending out love and kindness to people that maybe you don't get along with all the time. It starts with yourself, then it starts with people close to you, and then it expands on that. And that's usually the hardest part. But I love it because it does make you feel good. It makes you let go of this anger and tension and things like that. And so it sounds like this does too. Just a really good way to frame and use how to look at things differently. It sounds so cool.
I really like, and I do like how, I just gave those little snippets. Mm-hmm. So she does keep it brief, but she expands more than I did, but just enough to just really settle in yourself.
Yeah.
So,
Well, just you reading like the first 3 or 4 as a teaser just instantly put me at calm and ease more.
Nice.
So you can tell how powerful these are as practice. Thank you so much.
Excellent. Yeah, you're welcome.
So cool.
The link to that article is at 10bestest.com/space.
All right, I'm going to be talking about a nonprofit, and this nonprofit is Carversville Farm Foundation. So Carversville Farm Foundation is a nonprofit that grows fresh food specifically for donation to local communities in need. So this is so cool. It was a New York Times article, which I'll link in the show notes, that said basically that they're growing this amazing certified organic food, top quality, that restaurants are begging for, but they will not give it to them. Instead, they're giving it to local food kitchens and places in the Pennsylvania area, which is so cool. They've donated vegetables, poultry, beef, and eggs, and they donate over 90% to the Philly area, like I said. In 2020, they gave more than 120,000 pounds of food. including pasture-raised poultry, grass-fed beef, and a wide variety of fresh produce. They also sustain the environment through their rigorous organic farming practices, and they train future farmers through their apprenticeship program. They're so cool. They encourage volunteers to come and help them with their missions. So if you're in the Philly area, Wednesdays and Saturday mornings from 9 to 12, definitely check them out on their website. They believe that people in poverty deserve fresh and nutritious food, not just the scraps, but the really good stuff. If you do want to support them, they do offer up 10% of their food for sale. So you can go onto their website and buy some stuff for yourself. But I love the fact that it's only 10%. The rest of this goes to people in need. They have vegetables, hay, mushroom steers, chickens, turkeys, and hens. They've donated 97,000 cartons of eggs since 2015, 431,000 pounds of vegetables since 2015, and 74,000 plus pounds of meat donated since 2015. So amazing. They're doing so many more amazing things. Definitely check them out. This is Carversville Farms.
I love everything about this.
Yeah.
The high quality food being available to people who normally I don't think get the highest quality.
Yeah, like I said, a lot of times they get maybe left, and I'm glad they're getting some stuff. And restaurants will kind of like their food waste to mitigate their food waste. They'll donate that, and that's super important as well.
Yes.
But I love that this is like, you know what? We're gonna go right from the beginning and give them the best stuff. And literally, like, there's restaurants in Philly like, please, will you sell more to us? This is like everything we're looking for. That are like, nope, you can have 10%. Of our overall bounty. So cool.
That is amazing.
Yeah.
Carversville. Good job.
Thank you so much.
That's incredible.
Yes.
So you can read more about Carversville Farm Foundation and everything else that we have talked about if you go to 10bestest.com/space. Thank you so much for joining us, friend. I'm Karen McFarland Holman.
And I'm Brian Hart.
Let us know in the comments, which of the things I talked about do you already do?
And let us know in the comments, do you ever think about where your food comes from?
If you're enjoying the show, please give us a like and share it with a friend.
Stay tuned next week for another great series of shows.
And don't forget to stay curious.